Okay, so we had a buy signal here. This is how you take the counter trend signal, right? So we had a buy signal here. It was a decent buy signal. There was no follow through on it. So now we can take a look at possibly taking the first sell signal. So I'm going to turn my profit manager on. Now remember, this is counter trend. Guys
Order
all
pending.
know how much I love doing a counter trend trade, because you never know how far the market is going to go against the trend, if there's going to be any follow through or not. We all love it when we got these monster moves, but there's also a lot of counter trend trades that don't work out so well. Let that percolate a little bit. See, technically our band is still bullish, but we can
order canceled.
We can do things like that in this room.
Scalp.
I can show you Falcon. See that we've broken through. Oh, I'm sorry I missed this. This was a nice looking trade right here. Yes, it was against the super trend, but once again, that's the least of my considerations. It was a solid trade across the board. Red trend line, red bars, red filter. So I'm hoping that this buy signal that is trying to develop doesn't have any follow through to it, in which case this would be leg number 1. This would probably be leg number 2. Is there anything left here on the NQ that we can take advantage of? All right, well, we're generating some scalp signals. Once again, where it's the super trend, so this is going to make things a little bit more dicey. How quickly it fell off. All right, so here's our entry. Here's our trend line. We've let it trip, so let's let it retrace a little. Oh, come on, get back there a little bit. This isn't a bad strategy when you're against the super trend, although it looks like it's going to make a liar out of me again. So now if it moves up from here a little bit and generates another sell signal, I'll be a little more ambitious on the second. And some of this buying that's going on here is actually related to this region right over here. I can tell from my logic counter the bar is going to close right down here, so I can actually get ready. Is my order, oops, place my order right down here just below the trend line. I'll use the macro line for the trade. Now you can see it's against the super trend, which ideally I would like the super trend in sync. We need to see it print down here. 26, 29 and a quarter. Pretty solid resistance right here. Right? A lot of sell stops here, or pardon me, buy stops. If we get above here, it's going to bolt. But we're pretty darn close. There we go.
Swing.
Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Get on down
Swing.
there. Come on. Get on down there. I'm going to buyer stops. Pop them and send them right down here. 26.25. That's the number you want. And now I'm just going to be a little more aggressive with my stop. Oh, we're getting a signal on the Falcon as well. Let's go take a look at what's going on there. Aha. A nice little sell signal. It's with the trend. Now, I'm a little bit late to that, so it had already tripped. So what I was looking for was a little bit of a retracement and a chance to get back in there. Get on down. Oh, see, look at this. They tagged 25.25, or pardon me, 26.25. Somebody, 26.24 3/4. You know you want to. Somebody wants to see what's on the other side there. Well, we missed the huge move to the upside, but at least we were able to scalp out a little bit here. And we're generating more scalp signals. But of course, we have this obvious obstacle here. Oh, let me refresh my screen, which is a good habit to do whenever you close out a trade. Refresh your screen. All right, so we have another situation where, because we're so close to lows, if you're thinking about taking this trade, you're probably better off letting it engage as it has done, and then try to place your order. Okay, that one's kind of run away on me a little bit, but let's see if we can't get another signal here. Was there enough there that we could get our first profit target if we took it on the hash mark? Oh, we're just hovering. Notice that when these flags start to print, the angle of the lines tends to be similar. So if you're ever in doubt, just find a flag somewhere on your chart. It's moving the same direction, and you can pretty much transpose it. You can see the Falcon here had some very nice follow through, right? Even though it was hesitating for a little bit here. This was one of those signals I told you that you learn to recognize. This is as good as money in the bank. Now let's see if I had been a little faster on the stick.
Trend.
And here, our X was up here. So we would already have our first profit target. We would be about halfway to our second profit target. As I hit the first profit target, I would bring the stop to break even. It's nothing worse than have a winning position turning into a losing position. So I'll leave that up. I'll see whether or not we're going to make our second profit objective. Oh yes, we reached our first profit target here in the Eagle, and I only had one contract on here. That's all risk manager said I could afford to do. It's one contract. So, not bad. Two so-so trades, and we're just shy of $300 in profit so far.